Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you and welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and I am here today to let you know that how much score you should have to clear the JAIIB exam. Okay, so if we are talking about JAIIB November and December exam, so we know we have 3 subjects in the JAIIB to qualify. Now what should be our strategy related to the marks, like how many marks we required or we should have a score in a PPB subject or in another 2 subjects, so that we will be able to qualify the JAIIB exam in the November and December attempt. Okay, so this is our today's topic, that how many marks should I score in PPB to clear the JAIIB exam. So if we talk about the JAIIB November and December exam, so there are many candidates who have given the JAIIB exam in the June month also, and there is a chances that some of you was not able to qualify all the 3 subjects. So what to do after June JAIIB exam we have given, and we have qualified 1 subject or 2 subject only, and the 1 subject or 2 subjects are remaining. In that situation, how much we should score or what should be our strategy related to the marks? So every time we talk about the strategy related to the syllabus, related to the pattern of the exam, everything we have discussed. So today we are going to discuss what strategy is required or how many marks is required to qualify the JAIIB exam and how much to score in the PPB subject. Okay, now before starting the session, one important thing is that if you are new to the Officer at 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because from the application you will be notified that when the new batches are coming for your JAIIB November and December batches. Okay, so let's start with the first basic introduction, that we have 3 subjects in the JAIIB. If we talk about the JAIIB exam, we have 3 subjects, that is your AFB, then we have PPB, and then we have LRAB. So these are the 3 subjects which we have to study to qualify the JAIIB exam, and we are focusing on November and December attempt. We are focusing on November December attempt of 2022. Okay, now if we talk about AFB, PPB and LRAB, so PPB and LRAB mainly is talking about the banking knowledge. Okay, it is related to the banking knowledge, banking operations, or we can say simply it is related to the banking operations. If we talk about the module D, of AFB, it also talks about the operational banking. It means while preparing for JAIIB exam, we have to make sure that we are covering the PPB, LRAB and module D of AFB together, because these have similar syllabus and you do not have to overlap your syllabus. You will definitely be able to qualify the exam if you cover 3 subjects together. Okay, so principles and practices of banking, LRAB, both are related to the banking operations, principles, regulations and practices of the banking. So you have to cover these 2 subjects together, because many topics are there which are similar in the both the subjects. Okay, but when it comes to AFB subject, in AFB the module D is similar to the other 2 subjects because it is related to the operational banking. So this is what we have to do, or this is what our strategy should be when we are starting preparing for JAIIB exam. Okay, so we have to link all the 3 subjects. In AFB we only have to link the module D, and apart from that PPB and LRAB we have to cover both equally. Okay, now if we talk about the marks, this is the how to start preparation of all the 3 subjects. Now if we talk about the marks, how much marks we should require to qualify the exam. So if it's your first attempt in the November, if it is your second attempt, if it is your third attempt, or whether it is a 4th attempt, in any attempt, okay, if you are giving all the 3 papers, that in that situation you required to have the total marks, or we can say aggregate marks of 150. if it's your first attempt, second attempt, third or fourth, it doesn't matter what attempt it is. But if you are going to give all the 3 papers in that attempt, you require to have 150 marks total or aggregate. Okay, good morning to all of you. Good morning Raisa, good morning Shrima. So if we are what I am saying, that if you are having all the 3 papers together in any attempt, that you required aggregate marks 150 marks. Okay, that is total marks. And in each subject minimum 45 marks is required. In each subject 45 marks is required. It's simple. It means if you are giving JAIIB exam for the first time, second, third or fourth time, but you are giving all the 3 papers together, then the total marks or aggregate marks should be 150. And in each subject minimum you have to score 45 marks. It means the condition here is you should have 45 marks in PPB, you should have 45 marks in AFB, and similarly 45 marks in LRAB. Okay, and the total should be equivalent or more than 150. Okay, if you are having equivalent 50 total marks, then you are also qualified the exam. And if you are having more than 50, that is also true, that is also very best, that you have qualified the exam. So this should you have. Okay, this is the overall score you required in all the 3 papers if you are giving all the 3 papers together. Right? PPB and LRAB paper not clear this time. Okay, no issue. What you have to do in PPB, you have 49, LRAB 49. Okay, so I will let you know that what you should do in the next exam in the November and December attempt. Just wait for a minute. Okay, now this is what we have to do if this is our first attempt, second or third or fourth attempt. The total aggregate marks required is 150, and in each subject minimum 45 marks is required. Okay, so this should be your strategy to score in the exam. Okay, now let's take a certain conditions. Let's say for example in the first attempt, you have qualified any two subjects you have qualified. Okay, now let's say the other subject is remaining. Let's say for example PPB is remained, PPB exam is remained. So you are not able to qualify the PPB in the first attempt. You have qualified the LRAB and AFB for example. Now PPB remained. In that situation the minimum required marks is that 50. Okay, if in any attempt you have qualified 2 papers and only 1 paper is required, then you should have 50 marks in that particular exam, not less than 50 marks. Minimum required is 50 marks. Okay, so when you are giving individual exam or individual subject is only remaining to qualify, then minimum individual score required is 50 marks. It doesn't matter which subject is remained. Okay, but in that particular subject you should have minimum 50 marks. Minimum individual score required is your 50 marks. Okay, now let's take certain examples. This is the thing which we have discussed, that in the first, second, third or fourth attempt, if you are giving all the 3 papers together, this should be followed. and if you have qualified any 2 subjects and only 1 subject is remained, then 50 marks is required in that subject to qualify, because in that situation this 150 marks condition will not be applicable, because you have qualified 2 papers, only 1 is remaining. So in that situation you should have 50 marks, or otherwise we can say any 1 subject you have qualified, any 1 subject you have qualified and 2 subjects are remained to qualify. In that situation again minimum marks required is 50 in both the subjects. Minimum required score in both subjects should be 50 marks. 50 marks each. Okay, in each subject you should have 50 marks, so that your JAIIB will be qualified, because in that situation 150 marks total or aggregate 150 marks condition will not be fulfilled. So what you have to do, you have to qualify the JAIIB exam, then you have to have 50 marks in both the subjects. Okay, now let's take certain examples. For example, I got in AFB 54 marks, and in PPB Principles and Practices of Banking I got 44 marks. Okay, now in that situation it is obvious that I have qualified the AFB but not the PPB. Okay, and if I want to qualify JAIIB, what should I have to do? I should have at least 50 marks in LRAB. I should have at least 50 marks in LRAB, then I will be able to qualify the exam. But I will be in that situation, I have failed the PPB. Okay, I have failed the PPB. In the next attempt I have to give the PPB exam, and in that situation I have to score minimum 50 marks there. Okay, this is the first condition, right? So I have failed the PPB exam because I only got 44 marks there. I have qualified the LRAB and AFB. Now let's, if we are talking about second condition, that AFB, PPB, LRAB. Let's say for example I got 43 in AFB, again I got 44 in PPB, and then I got 51 in LRAB. In that situation the LRAB exam will be exempt for the next attempt, but I have to give the paper for the AFB and PPB, because in both the subjects I have failed. Okay, I have failed in both the subjects. So in that situation only the subject will be exempted, that is LRAB. I do not have to give the LRAB exam again. What I have to do, I have to give the AFB and PPB exam, and I have to score 50-50 in each subject. And if the third condition I would say is that AFB I got 43, in PPB I got 44, in LRAB I got, let's say for example 48, or let's say I got only 42. In that situation I have failed in all the 3 subjects. So in the next attempt that 150 marks condition will be applicable. Okay, this will be applicable in the next attempt, but here in the next attempt this 150 marks condition will not be available. What I have to do, I have to score in each subject 50 marks. Each subject I have to score 50 marks. Okay, in the next attempt. But if I failed all the 3 subjects, then the next time I am going to give the attempt, then I will have the aggregate marks condition, that is 150 marks. Okay, so this is the simple thing that which we have discussed. You're required, if you are giving all the 3 subjects together, what you have to do, you have to you have to at least get minimum 45 marks in each the subject, and the aggregate score will be equal to or more than 150 marks, then you will be able to qualify the JAIIB exam and all the 3 subjects. It is obvious. Okay, so what I am saying, that what you have to do, if you are giving all the 3 subjects together, you should remember that in each subject minimum 45 you have to score, and the total should be your greater than or equal to 150. And if you have qualified any one subject or any 2 subject in the first attempt, and you are giving another attempt to qualify the other remaining subjects, then you should have a score minimum 50 marks in each subject which is remained. Okay, so this is the 2 conditions. These are the 2 conditions which you should remember while you are going for the JAIIB exam. Okay, so this is the only 2 conditions which you have to follow. If you have any other doubt regarding marks, then let me know. I will also answer your query. Now, those candidates who are asking that how to prepare PPB and how to prepare LRAB. So first of all, it is required that you understand the syllabus. So first of all, do check the syllabus sessions on the PPB and LRAB subject. I have taken 2 sessions. In the one session, I have discussed the overall syllabus of the PPB subject for the November-December exam, and also I have discussed the weightage of the modules in the PPB subject. So you can watch that sessions also. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to go to the Officers at 24/7 channel, you have to go to the PPB English medium playlist, and you will find the videos there related to the syllabus discussion and also related to the weightage of marks for the module or particular topic. Okay, as we know, the PPB is having a huge syllabus in all the 3 subjects. So do make sure you know the syllabus, and after knowing the syllabus, plan accordingly. Okay, after knowing the syllabus, plan accordingly. I have also taken the sessions in which I have discussed the strategy from where to start, how to start, how much to study. So do make sure that you have watched that particular video. Okay, now one important thing for all of you is that a special mega offer is already launched, in which flat 80% will be available on all the JAIIB, CAIIB bank promotion exam. What you have to go, you have to visit Adda 24/7 application or the website, and you have to use the code Y496. If you use this code, 80% discount will be given, and if you use this code from Adda 24/7 application, you will get 81% discount. Okay, now how to enroll yourself in a particular batch and from where you will find the batch for the November and December preparation, let me take you to the website. So what you have to do, you have to go to the adda247.com, and after going to the adda247.com, you will find this window. Here you have to select the JAIIB, CAIIB section, which I have already selected, and you will find the JAIIB November December 2022 English medium batches, also the bilingual batches. Both the batches are available. So if you want to enroll in the English medium batch, do click on the particular product. Then you will find there are 4 products available in one, which you have all the 3 subjects, and you will have all the details and description or conceptual understanding of the subjects. Okay, so this is the first one, is the combined batch of all the 3 subjects for your preparation. After that, you will find that individual subjects are also available. As you have told that PPB has not been qualified by you or LRAB was not qualified, in that situation what you can do, you can have individual batch also, okay, for that particular subject. So how to enroll in this particular batches, you have to click on the particular batch in which you want to enroll. After clicking, you can use a certain code here. So you first of all do check the study plan. All the study plans are available. Date is given that from where the batch is starting. So it is starting from 1st July, and the timing will be 6 AM to 9 PM. It means the early morning and late evening classes will be there, and there is a study plan available here. What you have to do, you have to go to the view offer. After going to the view offer, you can use a code that is Y496. If you apply this code, you will get 80% discount, and if you want 1% additional discount, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application, and you will get 1% additional discount. It means 81% discount will be given to you. Okay, so this batch is only for your Okay, there is some technical glitch here. So what you have to do, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application and you have to use the code Y496 and you will get 81% discount from the Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in any particular batch from the Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so this batch will be for 3,199 only. And similarly, if you want to enroll in individual batch, you can do that. What you have to do, you have to go to the view offer, and after going to the view offer, you can use the code that is same Y496, and after using this code, you will get 81% discount from our 24/7 application, and this batch will be only available for 1,299 rupees. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in the batch, and this is the solution for all of your queries that how to prepare the certain subject and we have not qualified a particular individual subject, then what to do. So we have discussed that what should be our marks strategy while we are preparing for the November-December attempt and how much we have to score in the particular subject. Okay, so this is the strategy for all of you. If you still have any doubt related to how to score, how much to score, then do feel free to ask your queries in the comment section. I will check your comments and answer your query. Okay, now let's end the session. And one important thing is that if you are new to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not like the session, then do like the session and share with your colleagues who are also going to get the November-December exam, so that they will be having the clarity that how much they have to score to qualify the JAIIB exam. Okay, so thank you for watching and stay safe.